Alright, we're going to try to determine the limit of x approaches 3 of x cubed plus 27 divided by x plus 3. And we're going to do that by making a table, and then we'll graph it and see that that is consistent. So by this point, we've seen that if we want to try to estimate what the limit's going to be, like the limit of 3, we really need to think of a few points smaller than that and a few points bigger than that. So I'm going to consider maybe 2.999. That's very close. And then maybe just 2.99 and 2.9. And then on the other side of that, 3.001, 3.01, and I'll try 3.1. So I guess you can kind of pick the values that you want, since we're making our own table here. But however much change you have from here to here, you probably want the same amount of change from here to here. You want these to be spaced out equally. That symmetry makes it a little bit easier to see what's going on. Okay, so for convenience here, I'm going to have my calculator go ahead and compute these for us. Okay, so 3 is the one I'm trying to find, so I actually should have stored it at 2.999. Okay. Okay, and then if I move slightly further away, okay, so these are the two closest values that I picked, and one is extremely close to 9 and the other is extremely close to 9. One's below, one's above, so I believe that's going to come out to be 9. But I'd like to go ahead and fill in the rest of my table. Make sure all of this is matching up. So I'm getting values further away from 3, so I should be getting values a little bit further away from 9. And taking one small step away, comparing these two, looks to be the case that that is happening. So we'll go out one more time. Should be even further to the left of 9. And further to the right of 9. Alright, so now I'm feeling pretty good about my estimation that this looks to be going to 9. So if we graph it, should see the same thing. My window settings are still zoomed in from one of the last questions. So I'll go to zoom 6 to put it back into standard zoom. Alright, and I'm interested in what's going on when x is 3 here. So I'm going to jump to that value, and to make it a little bit better, I'm going to zoom in. Okay, so we can see now, if 3 is right here, then the value is smaller than 3, the x value is smaller than 3, give a y value I'm not on the graph. Alright, there we go. X value is slightly smaller than 3, give y value slightly smaller than 9, and as I go away from that x value, as I go smaller x values, even smaller y values. So that matches up with the 3 things I had plugged in here. Likewise, if I start looking at x values bigger than 3, I can see this is going up. So as the x values get bigger than 3, they're moving away from 9 also. So now I can visually see that.